Right now, Illinois has a pretty small cannabis industry with about 72,000 people signed up for medical use. But that's expected to change quickly when recreational use becomes legal in 2020. I took a trip to a local dispensary to figure out how exactly it's all going to work come January 1st. Dispensaries like Flora Medics in suburban Elmwood Park are getting ready for the marijuana boom.
We definitely do expect a high increase, but this would be a nice balance out where the medical patients.
You guys think you're ready for the influx? Definitely. What are some of the preps you guys have to do to get ready for that?
Yeah, just making sure that everybody's well knowledgeable on how to consume cannabis, how it comes, and just the type of effects that come along with cannabis as well too. So just passing that along to the adult users coming in the near future.
When the new year hits, buying weed will be almost like grabbing a case of beer. If you're 21 and over and have your state of Illinois ID, you're good to go. But unlike your typical corner liquor store, you may not see items on display, and you should expect tighter security.
You know, this is our security checkpoint. A security guard would be sitting here to make sure that someone is a registered patient in the state of Illinois. Once they show their ID and get authenticated, they can enter the dispensary this way.
Experts will be on hand to answer all your questions, whether you're using marijuana for medicinal purposes or for recreational use.
All the products we carry are listed on these screens here. So the patient care specialist would kind of talk through whether it's a pill or a vape or an oil or a gel, a topical and edible.
So it's very sophisticated, secure, and all that type of stuff.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, no one's touching the product until they walk out the door. And the product that they're walking out with is it's a consistently dosed, regulated, tested product.
And boy, do they have a lot to choose from.
All types of products going from RSO syringes to tincture sprays, different assortment of flowers, cartridges, pre-rolls, gummies.
I see Peanut Buddha. What is that?
Yeah, so this is an incredible brand. It's Peanut Butter Buddha Bar. So it's a white chocolate bar with peanuts mixed in there. This right here is going to be a tincture spray. So this one specifically is a CBN one.
And do you spray it in your mouth?
Yes, it's sublingual, so you want to make sure you want to get it right underneath their tongue. This is good for patients who have trouble sleeping at night with insomnia. Essentially, it's about how the consumer wants to ingest their cannabis. When you're smoking cannabis, it is a little bit faster, 15 minutes versus inedible.
But the new law is more than just about access to weed. There's also a large social equity component, expunging some marijuana convictions that disproportionately impacted the black community, while also creating opportunity for minority businesses to get in on the game.
Governor Pritzker really made a strong effort along with the legislature to make sure that this industry became inclusive and that the communities that were disproportionately affected by the war on drugs were able to have a stake in the industry moving forward.
Where do you see the future of this? How much can this really grow?
Well, I mean, what this law does is really open up access. Right now there's 75,000 patients in the state of Illinois, but there's 13 million residents and 100 million tourists in the state that will now be able to get access to legalized cannabis. So it's a very significant thing for the state and it really provides a lot of opportunity for the businesses that are in this industry. And of course, a big reminder here, marijuana is not legal yet. The law officially kicks in on January 1st, 2020, and you have to be over 21 to consume.